There was a girl called Emma. Emma was kind, happy, and curious. But Emma had one small problem. She did not speak English well. In school, Emma liked many things. She loved reading stories and drawing pictures. But in English class, she worried. I don't understand, Emma often thought. One day, Emma met her teacher. Her teacher's name was Mrs. Rose. Mrs. Rose smiled and spoke slowly. Emma, you can learn English easily. Emma asked, how can I learn? Quote, Mrs. Rose said, step by step. First, start with one simple word. Then, listen and repeat every day. Emma picked her favorite word, hello. She said it 10 times happily. Hello, 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 hello. Wow, I can say it now. Quote, Emma told her mom, hello, mom. Quote, her mom laughed and hugged Emma tight. You see? You're learning already, sweetheart. Quote, next, Mrs. Rose gave her advice. Listen to English songs and stories. Even if you don't understand everything. Emma found a simple English song. The song was about a cat. The cat's name was Tiny Tom. The lyrics were, Tiny Tom loves fish. Emma laughed and sang along happily. She listened every day before dinner. Soon, Emma remembered many new words. Fish, cat, loves, happy, big, small, run. Mrs. Rose said, good work, Emma. Quote, now you can learn short sentences. Emma learned, I am happy today. I like apples and small cats too. Every day, she spoke one sentence. At breakfast, lunch, and before sleeping. Her English became better and better. Then, Emma started watching cartoons too. She chose cartoons with easy English. The characters spoke slowly and very clearly. Emma repeated their words with big smiles. Little by little, Emma felt proud. English was no longer too difficult. She kept learning one new thing daily. Emma made a small word notebook. In the notebook, she wrote new words. Each word with its meaning in Spanish. This helped her remember words much faster. She also used colors to organize. Red for food words, blue for animals. Green for actions like run and jump. Every night, Emma read her notebook. She was happy with her progress. I can learn English, she said proudly. One morning, Emma felt very excited. Her school planned a fun English contest. It was called the English Word Game. Students had to say words quickly aloud. Emma wanted to join and try. But she felt a little nervous. What if I forget the words? Quote, her friend Mia held her hand. Don't worry, Emma. You are ready. Quote, Mia also learned English with Emma. They studied together every single afternoon. Before the contest, Emma reviewed everything. She opened her notebook with big care. She read the words in red. Apple, rice, bread, milk, orange, egg. Then, she read the blue words. Dog, cat, bird, fish, horse, frog. Finally, the green words like run. Run, jump, sing, read, swim, eat. Emma smiled. She felt a little better. I know these words. I can win. Quote, she practiced saying them very quickly. Faster and faster, but still clear. That afternoon, the contest finally started. Many students stood inside the big hall. The teacher explained the game's simple rules. Say words fast, don't miss one. Emma stood in the first line. Her heart beat fast, but she smiled. The teacher pointed and said, apple. Emma said, apple, fast and clear. Then, dog. Emma shouted, dog, happily. One by one, she said them. Run, fish, rice, jump, milk, cat. She made no mistakes that round. The students clapped for Emma with joy. Mrs. Rose clapped too and said, good job, Emma. You did great. Quote, after the game, Emma felt proud. She realized something very important that day. Learning English was not scary anymore. Emma told Mia, "We did it." Quote. Mia smiled, "Yes, we are winners." Quote. Emma thanked her teacher and her friends. That evening, Emma made a big decision. I will learn one new sentence daily. Not only words, full English sentences. She picked a small notebook again. On page 1, she wrote this. My name is Emma. I'm happy. She repeated it 5 times out loud. My name is Emma. I'm happy. Then, she wrote another simple sentence. I like apples and big cats. Emma kept adding one sentence daily. Day by day, her notebook grew thicker. More words, more sentences, more confidence too. She asked her mom to listen. Emma read her notebook every night. Her mom clapped and kissed her forehead. You are doing so well, Emma. Quote. Emma also started watching YouTube videos. She searched for Easy English for Beginners. She found a nice channel called Learn Easy. The teacher there spoke slowly and clearly. Emma watched one video every evening. She learned how to greet new friends. Hi, what's your name? And, I'm Emma. Also, nice to meet you today. Emma loved repeating words after the teacher. Sometimes, she made funny mistakes but laughed. She never gave up or felt sad. Weeks passed, and Emma felt stronger. Her English words became part of her. She could say simple things with ease. I like tea, or that is blue. Emma loved to learn new expressions too. Good morning, she told her family daily. See you soon, she said to Mia. English was becoming fun, not difficult anymore. One sunny morning, Emma met Mr. Ben. He was a kind old man. Mr. Ben spoke English very, very well. He moved from London years ago. Emma greeted him. Hello, good morning, sir. Quote. Mr. Ben smiled. Good morning to you. Quote. Emma asked, can I practice English here? Quote. Mr. Ben laughed kindly and said, of course. Quote. Every afternoon, Emma visited Mr. Ben's garden. There were flowers, birds, and a big chair. Emma and Mr. Ben sat and spoke. He taught Emma new words each day. Rose, he pointed to a pink flower. Rose, Emma repeated with a big grin. Tree, he said, pointing to a tree. Tree, Emma answered, loving the simple lesson. Mr. Ben taught short sentences too. This is a rose, he said. Emma copied, this is a rose. This is a tree. That is blue. They practiced colors, numbers, and easy verbs. Run, walk, eat, drink, sleep, read, write. Emma learned quickly because it was fun. Sometimes, Mr. Ben told funny stories. Emma listened carefully to every single word. Even if she didn't understand everything yet. She learned by listening and asking questions. Excuse me, what means tall, please? Quote. It means alto in Spanish, said Ben. Emma wrote it down in her notebook. Then she said it 3 times loud. At home, Emma taught Mia the word. Tall means alto. Mr. Ben taught me. They both practiced using it in sentences. My father is tall, Mia said proudly. Emma added more words each afternoon. Soon, she knew names of 10 flowers. Rose, lily, tulip, daisy, sunflower, violet, and more. Mr. Ben showed her his old books. They had short English poems inside them. Emma read slowly, one word at a time. It made her heart feel very happy. One poem was about the rain. Emma loved how the words sounded together. Rain is falling on the ground, softly. She repeated it like a little song. Emma's confidence was growing so much. She spoke with strangers in simple English. In the market, she asked, how much? Quote, at the bakery, 1 bread please. Her mom smiled proudly and told friends. Emma speaks English better every single day. Emma felt good but wanted more practice. She decided to learn a new word. every morning before leaving for school early, and one sentence before going to bed. A small goal, but very powerful too. Emma also started writing a diary. A simple one, only in English words. Page 1. Today is sunny and nice. Page 2. I ate rice and fish. Little by little, Emma wrote small stories. Stories about her cat, friends, and dreams. This helped her use words she learned. Emma's diary became her new treasure. She wrote about everything she saw. A blue bird sang on my window. The sun was warm this morning. Some sentences were short, some longer too. She didn't worry about mistakes anymore. Emma knew every mistake was a lesson. And each lesson made her even stronger. One evening, Mia brought exciting news. There's a small English event this weekend. Quote, Emma's eyes grew wide with excitement. A real event? With other English learners? Quote, yes, said Mia, it's in the park. We can play games and practice speaking. Emma felt nervous but wanted to go. She loved trying new things these days. Saturday morning, they met near the park. Colorful signs said, Welcome English learners today. Quote, there were teachers, students, and kind volunteers. Everyone spoke simple, slow English for beginners. The first game was called Word Relay. A word was said, and next person had to say a word very quickly, starting with the last letter heard before. Teacher said, dog. Mia answered, goat. Quote, Emma jumped in and shouted, table. Quote, everyone clapped and cheered for each other. Then they played act and guess game. One person acted, the others guessed word. Emma acted like a big cat sleeping. Mia shouted, tiger, and won a prize. The games made Emma laugh so much. She forgot about feeling nervous or shy. English was turning into a fun adventure. Later, they joined the sentence challenge circle. Everyone had to say a short sentence. Emma took a deep breath and spoke. I love chocolate ice cream very much. The group clapped loudly for her courage. Emma felt so proud of that moment. She could now speak in front people. After the event, she made new friends. A boy named Leo and a girl, Ava. Both were learning English just like Emma. They exchanged notebooks to read new sentences. Emma loved reading Leo's English animal stories and Ava's lists of colorful flower names. They promised to meet every Sunday morning to learn one word, one sentence together. They called their group Easy English Explorers. They sat under a tree and practiced. Rain, cloud, snow, sun, storm, hot, cold. Simple words, spoken slowly, one after another. Then, they made a sentence for each. The rain is falling now, said Leo. I like the sun, Emma smiled wide. Ava taught them a new game too. Say 5 words in 10 seconds. It was funny, fast, and full learning. They took turns saying words super quick. Emma's favorite category was about food names. Rice, milk, fish, bread, apple, she shouted. The friends clapped and gave her high fives. After weeks, Emma noticed big, new changes. She could listen to songs without subtitles and understand more words from English cartoons too. At home, her parents were very proud. Emma even helped her little brother learn. Say hello, she told him kindly smiling. Hello, he repeated, making Emma laugh happily. English wasn't a problem or fear now. It was part of her daily life. A fun tool to meet new people and discover new books, songs, and movies. Emma's group, the Easy English Explorers, kept meeting every sunny Sunday morning. Each week they picked a new theme. One day it was food, another animals. They made a game called Sentence Match. Each person made a sentence in English. Then they mixed the sentences all together. Everyone picked a random one and read. Emma's sentence was, I like white dogs. Leo's was, the sun is very hot. Ava's said, Rain makes me feel sleepy. They laughed, reading each other's cute sentences. This simple game helped them learn quickly. It also made them feel like family. One morning, Mr. Ben came to visit. He brought 3 small English storybooks along. Books with big letters and easy words. Emma's eyes lit up with big joy. "This book is for you, Emma." The title was The Brave Little Fish. Emma hugged the book and said, "Thanks." Quote, at home, Emma read 1 page daily. If she didn't know a word, she underlined it and asked Mr. Ben. He explained it with short, easy words. Soon, Emma learned new words like brave, river, stone, wave, boat, and shiny coin. She wrote them in her special notebook. 1 sentence per word made her remember. For brave, she wrote, "I feel brave." For wave, she wrote, "Waves hit rocks hard." Each week, her sentences grew longer, brighter. Emma could describe things she saw outside. "The sky is blue with white clouds. My cat sleeps under the big tree." Her parents noticed her clear English sentences. They asked Emma to teach them too. She taught them new words after dinner. 1 word daily before watching TV together. Emma loved teaching because it felt wonderful. She saw herself as a little teacher. It made her English stronger every day. In school, Emma's teacher gave her praise. "You've improved so much, Emma. Well done." Quote, Emma blushed, smiled, and thanked her kindly. One rainy day, Emma and Mia practiced. They described what they saw from windows. "The rain is soft," Mia said softly. "Cars drive slowly now," Emma answered quickly. Then Mia said, "Let's learn about feelings. Happy, sad, tired, scared, hungry, excited, surprised." They acted each feeling and guessed aloud. Emma laughed, acting excited by jumping high. Mia pretended to cry, like being sad. This acting game made words easy fun. Emma added feelings to her diary pages. "Today, I felt excited at school. Yesterday, I was tired but still happy." The next Sunday, Leo brought new words. They were actions like climb, dance, sleep, sing. Everyone acted them out without speaking. Emma danced, Mia climbed, and Leo sang. The more they practiced, the more natural English words came out from their mouths. No one felt shy or scared anymore. Soon, Emma started understanding short English jokes. She watched cartoon characters making silly puns. "Why did the cat wear shoes?" Quote, "To go to the potty," she laughed. Emma laughed and explained it to Mia. "It's funny because paw means cat's foot." Quote, they wrote funny jokes in their notebook. English was no longer schoolwork for Emma. It was fun, adventure, games, and stories. Her world had become bigger and brighter. One evening, Emma's mom surprised her. "We're going to visit your uncle soon." Emma's uncle lived in a big city, and he spoke only English at home. Emma felt nervous but also very excited. "This is my chance to use English." Quote, she told Mia and Leo the news. They cheered for her and wished luck. Before the trip, Emma made a plan. She listed words she wanted to use. "Hello, good morning, thank you, water, bread." Then, some easy sentences like, "I'm happy." She also practiced asking for simple things. "Can I have water, please?" she repeated. "Where is the bathroom?" she said softly. Leo gave her a small English card. It had useful phrases she could remember. "Excuse me, sorry, I don't understand yet." Emma promised to carry it in pocket. The next morning, they packed their bags. Emma waved goodbye to her little brother. He shouted, "Bye, Emma," in English proudly. Emma smiled and felt ready inside now. The car ride was long and sunny. Emma looked out the window thinking words. Tree, car, house, sky, cloud, mountain, road. She said each word softly to herself. When they reached her uncle's house finally, A tall man opened the front door. "Hello, Emma. Welcome to my house." Quote. Emma took a breath and answered confidently. "Hello, uncle. Nice to meet you." Quote. Her uncle smiled wide and hugged her. "You've learned so much English, young lady." Quote. Emma looked around and saw many books, all in English with bright colorful covers. Her uncle said, "You can read these." Emma picked one with a cat drawing. At lunch, she used her English words. "Can I have rice, please?" she asked. "Thank you, yes, please, and, very good." Quote. Each day, she spoke a little more. Her uncle helped by speaking slowly, clearly. If she didn't understand, he explained patiently. At night, she wrote in her diary, "Today I asked for water in English. Uncle gave me a book about rainbows." On the second day, they went shopping. Emma asked the shopkeeper, "How much, please?" Quote. He answered kindly, $2, little lady." Emma smiled and gave him the coins. She bought a small English puzzle book. It had crosswords with easy word games. She and her uncle solved them together. The days in the city passed fast. Emma felt her English grow every moment. New words, new phrases, new short conversations. Before returning home, Emma's uncle gave advice. Never stop speaking and listening to English. Even one new word daily makes progress. Emma promised to keep learning every day. On the car ride home, she practiced. She repeated words from shop signs aloud. Bakery, flowers, park, school, candy, coffee, hotel. At home, Emma's friends were waiting outside. Leo shouted, "How was your big trip?" Quote. Emma smiled and said, "It was amazing." Quote. She told them everything she had learned and showed the puzzle book and diary. Mia and Leo were super proud too. They asked her to teach new sentences. "Can you help us with shop talk?" Quote. Emma laughed and said, "Of course, friends." Quote. She felt proud being their little teacher. English was no longer just for school. It had become her daily life's adventure. After her trip, Emma felt unstoppable. She saw English words everywhere she went. On signs, food wrappers, and toy boxes. Even on shirts people wore around town. Wow, English is everywhere, Emma thought happily. She made a new game for herself. Every time she saw an English word, she'd say it aloud and write it. Milk, open, stop, shop, game, school, happy. Soon her notebook was full of words. She loved seeing her progress every night. Emma also learned about tongue twisters next. Mr. Ben taught her one very simple. She sells seashells by the seashore, he said. Emma laughed and tried saying it quickly. At first, she made silly mistakes speaking. She sells seas, shells, and then started giggling hard. But Mr. Ben smiled and clapped happily. "You'll get it soon, just keep practicing." Emma practiced tongue twisters every single morning. They helped her speak faster and clearer. Soon she could say them without stopping. One afternoon, Leo brought good English news. "There's an English talent show next week." Quote. Emma's eyes sparkled. "What's a talent show?" Quote. "It's when you show what you love. You can sing, tell a story, or act." Emma thought for a moment, then smiled. "I'll tell an English story on stage." Quote. Mia clapped. "You're brave, Emma. That's amazing." Quote. Emma picked her favorite simple animal story. About a clever cat and a mouse. She practiced reading it with clear voice. One page every day before going to bed. And another page while sitting in garden. Mr. Ben helped her with tricky words. He explained the meaning with easy examples. For clever, he said, like a smart idea. Emma repeated the word until it felt natural. Leo and Mia helped her act too. Leo pretended to be the little mouse. Mia acted as the old village dog. They laughed so much during their rehearsals together. At last, the big show day arrived. Emma felt a little nervous backstage alone. But she took deep breaths to relax. I can do this, she told herself. When it was her turn, she walked. The room was full of smiling faces. Emma held her notebook and started speaking. Once upon a time, a clever cat. Her voice was clear and calm throughout. She used her hands to act parts and made funny voices for each character. People laughed and clapped after every sentence. Emma finished her story and took a bow. The room cheered and clapped for her. Mrs. Rose gave her a big hug. You spoke so well, Emma. I'm proud. After the show, many children came over. Teach us tongue twisters too, one boy asked. Emma promised to teach them after school. The next day, her school made a club. The English Fun Club for all students. Emma, Leo, and Mia became group leaders. They planned games, stories, songs, and jokes. Every Wednesday afternoon, students met in class. They played word race and practiced greetings together. They sang English songs with happy voices. Emma's heart felt proud and very full. She had once feared English so much. Now it was her favorite joyful activity. She even wrote a poem one night. It was about her English learning journey. She called it My New Language Friend. Emma's poem became a favorite quickly. She read it to her whole class. Everyone clapped and asked for more poems. Emma smiled, feeling proud of her English. She decided to write a new poem. This one about her favorite sunny park. I see blue skies and green trees. I hear birds singing, happy and free. Every poem she wrote used simple words. Easy sentences made her feel more confident. Emma showed her poems to Mr. Ben. He smiled, You're a poet now, Emma. Quote. Emma's friends also started writing small poems. Leo wrote about his little white dog. Mia made one about flowers and rain. They read them together on Sunday mornings. Soon, their English Fun Club grew bigger. More students joined to play and learn. They made new games like Guess the Word. One player described a word without saying it. It's cold and you eat it. Is it ice cream? Emma guessed excitedly. Yes, shouted Leo, and everyone laughed happily. They also started Action Words Day on Fridays. Everyone acted out English verbs in class. Run, jump, sleep, dance, sing, clap, swim, shout. The classroom filled with fun and laughter. Emma suggested making a word wall too. Each new word was written on paper. They stuck the papers on classroom walls. Soon the room was filled with English. Even students who feared English before joined. They learned new words by reading the wall. Emma helped explain meanings with easy examples. Her teacher was proud of the progress. One day, Mrs. Rose gave them homework. Interview a family member using English questions. Emma felt a bit nervous about this. She chose to ask her grandma questions. Emma sat with her grandma that evening. She said slowly, What is your name? Quote. Her grandma smiled and answered, I'm Lucia. Emma asked, How old are you now? Quote. Her grandma laughed, I'm 65 years old, dear. They spoke for 15 minutes that night. Simple questions and answers made Emma happy. She wrote everything in her English notebook. The next day, all students shared interviews. Some spoke to their moms or grandpas. The class learned about each other's families too. It made them better English speakers and friends. Emma realized learning English was about connection. Not just books or memorizing difficult words. It was about people, stories, and sharing. After school, Emma's brother wanted to learn. He asked, How do you say, Hugar? Quote. Emma smiled, It's play in English. They practiced words while playing together outside. Emma made flashcards with pictures and words. Sun, fish, apple, ball, tree, bird, star. Her brother loved the games so much. Leo and Mia made their own cards. They created a simple word card tournament. Whoever remembered the most words would win. Emma won the first round with ease. She knew over 50 words by heart. Everyone clapped and called her English Queen. English was now part of Emma's life. In school, at home, in the park. In songs, jokes, poems, and happy games. She felt proud of how far she'd come. From shy little Emma to brave speaker. And she knew it was just beginning. Summer was coming, and school was ending. Emma felt both excited and a little sad. She would miss her teachers and English club. But she was ready for new adventures. One day, her mom brought big news. We're going on a beach vacation soon. Emma's eyes grew wide with happy surprise. A real trip to the beach? Wow! Quote. Emma immediately thought about using English there. She packed her notebook and small word cards. I'll learn words about water, sea, shells. She made a list: wave, boat, fish. Before leaving, Emma met Mr. Ben again. He smiled, ready for new English words? Quote. Emma nodded, yes, beach words this time. Quote. Mr. Ben gave her a simple tip. Talk to one new person in English. Emma promised to be brave and try. At the beach, the sun was bright. Emma saw signs that said ice cream. And one that read beach cafe. Open. She repeated those words softly to herself. Then wrote them quickly in her notebook. The first day, Emma built a sandcastle. A little girl nearby waved and smiled. Hello, I'm Anna, the girl said kindly. Emma took a deep breath and replied. Hi, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you. Anna was from Canada and spoke English. Emma was happy for the new friend. They played together and spoke simple sentences. Do you like swimming? Asked Anna cheerfully. Yes, I love swimming very much, Emma replied. They counted shells and named colors in English. White shell, yellow shell, blue stone, pink rock. It was fun learning and playing together. That evening, Emma told her mom everything. I spoke English with a girl today. Quote. Her mom smiled proudly, good for you. Quote. Emma felt braver and more confident inside. The next morning, she bought ice cream alone. One chocolate ice cream, please, she said confidently. The man smiled, coming right up, little lady. Emma loved how it felt using English. She could now order food and chat. Ask questions and understand simple answers too. Every day, she learned new beach words. Shell, sand, wave, towel, umbrella, sunglasses, crab, starfish. She practiced making little beach stories each night. In the morning, I saw a crab. It ran fast into the shiny water. Emma wrote 3 new sentences before bedtime always. On the last day, Emma felt sad, but also very proud of her adventure. She gave Anna a goodbye seashell gift. Thank you for being my English friend. Anna smiled, see you again one day. Quote. Back home, Emma shared her stories excitedly. Leo and Mia loved hearing about everything. They asked her to teach them beach words. Emma taught them wave, shell, and ice cream. They laughed imagining funny beach stories together. That weekend, Emma updated the word wall. She added new words from her trip. Everyone was amazed at how much she learned. Mrs. Rose clapped. You're an example, Emma. Quote. Emma blushed and thanked her kind teacher. Now she knew English was for everywhere. Not just books, but beaches, friends, and fun. And she was ready for her next adventure.